Things are getting a little interesting with Sami Zayn, man, and Kevin Owens. And then what happened at the end of the show? Kevin Owens hitting that. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong guy. Sami Zayn hitting that haluva kick onto Seth, even though that was by accident. We all saw it, but you know how wrestling works. It was by accident. No, you did that on purpose. Why you hit me? You still hit me. You could have. Come on, bro. It was an accident, but you know how this is gonna go down. It might go down as maybe Seth and Drew are gonna work something out. I don't know. Maybe Seth is gonna stop trusting Sami Zayn after what just happened. Kevin Owens asking for help from Sami Zayn, saying that yo, I got your back at the Royal Rumble, and I know you got my back at my Royal Rumble, my championship match with the ladder match. There's no rules. He can help. Sammy got a little angel and devil on the shoulder type of thing going on, man. Sammy needs to look out for himself. How this all starting with Seth telling Sammy, yo, you gotta look out for yourself, bro. You be helping Roman getting what he wants. You've been helping Cody getting what he wants. What about yourself? You need to think about yourself, and look what's happening. What kind of decisions Sammy's gonna take so it could benefit him? He declared himself for the Royal Rumble. Shit's gonna be interesting, man. Shit is gonna be interesting. Let's see what happens. Who knows? Sami Zayn can come out the victor for the Royal Rumble with the help of Kevin Owens. Even though the Royal Rumble is gonna be the main event of the show, of course. So that ladder match is gonna be before the Royal Rumble match, the men's Royal Rumble match. Sammy could help out KO win that championship in that ladder match. And then Sammy expects, to return the favor. Let's see, man. We're gonna talk about it when we get there, bro. I got it all here. What else happened on Raw, January 20th, 2025? Jey Uso, Gunther in the ring. They're getting ready for their match, World Championship match for Saturday Night's main event this Saturday. New Day, they had a match. JBL was there for no fucking reason, to be honest. They fucking promoted the fact that he was gonna be there, and he didn't do shit. He just did commentary, so that was a fucking waste of time. Chad Gable, he had an interview. He looking for help. We'll talk about that when we get there as well. Bayley versus Nia Jax. Bayley is the new well, yeah, she's the new one. She's the new one. Listen, I just got out of work. My mind is I've been up since 3 a.m. Bear with me, people. Bayley back on Raw. She says that transfer window is really working though, then. With the Wyatt Six on SmackDown. Bayley's going to Raw. Well, she is on Raw now, officially. Because we seen her, a few times on Raw. Even she said it herself. We'll talk about it when we get there. What else happened? PENTA had another match versus Pete Dunne. We'll talk about it when we get there. Was it better than last week? See. CM Punk was there. He had an interview. We'll talk about that when we get there. And we had a match that I did not give a shit about because of this certain faction. Who is it? I'll talk about it when I get there. Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name of Papo Jr. This is the Ringout Podcast, the Raw Aftermath. We on the road to WrestleMania, but first, we got to get through some blocks, some streets, some highways, First is the Saturday night's main event. That's a roadblock right there. Then we're heading to our first town, which is Indianapolis, our first city, the Royal Rumble. Can't wait, man. I don't want to get myself too hype about it because every single time, like Survivor Series, oh, it's gonna be a badass match. It's gonna be a dope match. I mean, a dope show. It's gonna be a great show, and it was alright. It was an alright show. The best match out of that show was really for me was the Triple Threat IC title with Braun Breaker, Sheamus, and Ludwig Kaiser. War Games was fine. It was great. You had Punk and Roman teaming with each other. Had some storyline there. And we expected who was gonna win. That was a fun match, but to me, the match of the night was the Triple Threat IC Championship. I was excited for Saturday night's main event. Me saying that, oh, it's gonna be a great show. And it was just Fucking A. It was all right. It was okay show. Too many commercials, but it was on fucking antenna channel, antenna television. I call it antenna television because you could that is hook an antenna and go to channel 4 and you could watch it right there. Not no premium network. You don't need a streaming. You don't need a cable box. Nothing. What else? I said the same thing about Raw on Netflix. Me thinking everybody thought it was gonna be a fantastic, crazy fucking show, and it was supposed to be, but nothing happened. All they did was kiss ass to the fucking corporate Netflix people. That's all they did. Kissing corporate ass. WWE was. Welcome to Netflix. Thank you, the guys on Netflix. Celebrities all around. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. That is your first fucking show on Netflix. You were supposed to have crazy shit going on to make us believe as fans, yo, make it a replay value. Make people want to go back and watch that show again plenty of times. Study it. How great it was. People something to talk about. The only thing they could talk about is Cena came back, Hulk Hogan got booed, and Punk and Rollins had a great match, and that's it. And Ulafala back on Roman, and but it's not something that we go back and you know like this was a great fucking show. Nah, man, I want some replay value episodes of fucking Raw or SmackDown. We don't get replay value episodes on a weekly basis. Well, I'm not expecting every week, but you know what I mean. Give me a show, and that was their opportunity. First Raw on Netflix, a show that's supposed to have replay value. Made me want to go back and watch in 5 years. 5 years later, damn, man, that show was that great, bro. Let me go back and watch that show again in full. We didn't get that. I don't know when was the last time we had some shit like that. Was it the Attitude Era? I don't know. Even though there was a lot of shit back then in the Attitude Era, but you had people like Stone Cold, The Rock, Triple H at the time, DX. It was just a lot of fun back then. The Undertaker, Mankind, all those, bro. It was just a lot of fun back in the day. There's a lot of replay value back there. NWO, a lot of replay value. Even though there was a lot of shit going up, but there's still replay value. Nowadays, we don't get that. We don't get none of that shit. Maybe the bloodline days with the OGs before the solos and the no before the Fatus and the Tongans and all that. Maybe some of those, but maybe just those segments, the bloodline segments. But I'm talking about the entire show, bro. I don't haven't seen that in a while. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the Raw Aftermath. Appreciate you. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Trying to build the community. Try to build that community. Trying to build a family here. I do Raw on Tuesdays normally. I'm a day late due to the fact I had overtime yesterday. I'm exhausted, but that's no excuse. I'ma still keep grinding. Had overtime yesterday, so I couldn't do my show yesterday on the regular. I do Raw Aftermath, as you can see. On Tuesdays, talk about Raw, what happened the night before. My backup is Wednesdays, like today. Today is Wednesday, January 22nd. If I can't do it Tuesdays, I'll do it on Wednesdays, no problem. SmackDown. I will not do SmackDown Saturdays anymore. I don't know about that. I said that in the beginning of the show. Anyways, I'm gonna repeat it again. I won't do SmackDown post show, SmackDown Aftermath on Saturdays anymore. I'd rather do watch alongs. I'd rather do watch alongs unless I have to do something on that Friday night. If I have to do something on that Friday night, then I'll do a SmackDown Aftermath on Saturday, on that next day. But from now on, like if you've seen my videos, that I've done SmackDown Aftermaths, that shit's done. I'd rather do watch alongs every Friday, to be honest. Friday's a good time to just kick back, relax. It's the weekend and all that. And yeah, sip a little, I got some liquor here. I'm not an alcoholic, but I don't drink every day. I'm not like "Ugh," type shit, but have some fun, man. I pop one of these, take a few shots. Casamigos right there. I'm not sponsored, but I don't give a shit. Got some Brugal in the background. If you want to join me, have a drink as well, you better be 21 and over, though. You better be 21 and over and drink responsibly, like I will. I always do. And have some fun. Have some fun trying to build a community. And yeah, hope if you made it this far, I appreciate you guys. Damn, 10 minutes already? Fuck, I talk a lot. Anyways, and every PLE, watch alongs. Every PLE, Saturday night's main event, PLE, that good stuff. I've spoken enough. Let's go to Raw. Live in Dallas, Texas. Y'all lucky I didn't get hit with no snow. Houston got some snow. Y'all lucky I didn't get hit no snow. Up here in New York, up here in the East, shit. We got fucking slapped. But there's people like South Jersey, Philly, North Carolina, they got slapped with snowstorms, man. We just had some crumbs, even though it's fucking annoying as fuck. All this ice. Anyways, earlier before the show, when Rhea Ripley was arriving to the arena, Nia Jax attacked and gave her a beatdown. Officials came and separated them, Nia and Rhea. That's how the show started. A beatdown right before the show. So they setting something up. We'll talk about it when we get there, because they didn't. Jey Uso makes his way to the ring through the crowd as usual. As usual, man. This dude is a hype man. Gets the crowd going. Everybody loves him. The yeet man. Everybody loves to yeet. Yeet, nigga, yeet. Fuck, yeet. It's a cool ass moment. He got a kid to yeet with him. He's so like, yo, 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 we're gonna do it together. I want to, and they did it together. He did it with the kid. That kid will never forget that moment. He will live and think about that moment for the rest of his life. Hopefully, either his mom or dad or his parents, I hope they recorded that for him. That's something he will fucking cherish. That moment right there with Jey Uso. That was amazing. Shout out to that kid, man. Michael Cole has no rhythm. He was eating too. Dude was offbeat. He also was dabbing Jay and all that. You know, no Pat McAfee. I don't know why. If you know in the comments, let me know. I'm not even gonna bother researching. Hopefully he come. Hopefully he's good. Maybe he's doing some. I'm assuming he's doing some business somewhere, or maybe he's sick. Nowadays, people are getting sick left and right. So it's fucking ridiculous. I hope he's good. Hope we see him next week. Wade Barrett, he filled in for him. Jay on the mic talks about this Saturday and taking home the world championship. Right away, Gunther interrupts. Called Jay a funny little man. Spoke about last week about what Jay said. Says he was looking forward to face Jay until today. He saw how Jay was acting like nothing happened last week. Coming out like doing his yeet. Bro, that's your shtick. You gotta play up with the fans, bro. What do you want to do? Looking like a complete dork, he said. He'd rather be in the ring with Jimmy. Yeah. Says that when Roman whistles, Sammy, Jimmy, even Cody need help, Jay is there. All that makes you is a useful idiot, and Jay didn't realize it. Says Jay's words. Says Jade's words and his actions do not align at all. Jay, you all talk, but your actions, bro, like, nah, nah. It feels like you're not on Gunther's level at all. To be honest, Jay's matches, the fans makes his matches. The fans love Jay so much. That's why it makes like watchable to watch Jay's matches. But in reality, for me, Jay's matches, bro, he could do. He needs work. He also needs some work. You know. I don't know, man. I ain't feeling it like that. But that's all. That's the only thing that makes it watchable, bro. The fans, having his back. You know, dude was charismatic as fuck. Dude was nervous to do it on his own and all that. And now look at him. The fans make it happen. The fans got his back, bro. And it's great to see. It's great to see. It's like I cannot see a Jey Uso match because the fans they get their energy is out there. They give it up. They give it to him. When the bell rings on Saturday, he says he will expose Jay of being a flash in the pan and does not deserve to be close to the world championship. Gunther ain't fucking around, man. Jay says Gunther right again. He says he's the mascot and the fans are his team because they ride with him and they will be there when he beats Gunther. Told him, told that he respects him and put respect on his name. And there's only one of who main event, and there's only one of them that who main evented. They did that tag team championship with the Usos and KO and Sammy main event was in night one, right? On 39? Yeah, I think it was. So that's the one he's talking about. He said one of them only main event in WrestleMania, and it ain't true, cuz it was me. Both men brawled. Super kick by Jay. Sent Gunther to the outside. Jay holding the title belt, baiting Gunther to come back in. Set it on the canvas. Gunther got on the apron, jumps off, and leaves with his belt. That was the opening of the show. They're getting ready for their match. You know, they're promoting the match, hyping it up for on this Saturday. People are saying that Jay can win it. Jay can. For me, the only way Jay can win the world title is if Goldberg just shows up out of nowhere and just spears the shadow Gunther. Spears the shadow Gunther. Hit Jey Uso hit the splash. Somehow the ref is down. Goldberg comes into the ring. Gunther turns around. Goldberg spears. Jay goes to the top, hits the splash. Jay doesn't know what the fuck is going on. Jay hits the splash. Ref slowly gets up, sees that Gunther's being covered. One, two, three, and we got a new world champ. That can happen because that comment that Gunther said last week that he beat Jey Uso twice for the IC championship. That shit stands out. Is third time's a charm for Jay? For him to beat Gunther? I don't know. And for the bigger title? I don't know. It can happen. Or maybe they want to throw that at you and Gunther still ends up winning the championship. If it was up to me, I'll let Gunther keep the championship. Because some way, like don't forget that alter was it altercation? That's the right word. Anyways, what happened at Bad Blood this past October between Goebel and Gunther? Don't forget that. That could come back, and it's WrestleMania season. So let's see, man. That can happen. Now that match got more interesting. It really did. It got more interesting. That's gonna main event. Looking forward to it, man. Like I said, this Saturday I'm doing a watch along. Hope y'all there. New Day walking backstage. They bump into JBL. Kofi pulled out $2 out of his pocket and placed it in JBL's suit pocket. You know that. You know that shirt pocket. They were kissing his ass and all that. JBL says they understand why they got rid of Big E because he is the bigger and better superstar out of the group. Everybody wanted Big E, not Kofi and Xavier. New Day, they felt disrespected. Told him that he's like everyone else and he's gotten sore lately. And they left. And JBL was like, yo, so I get to keep the $2? Like, what's up? Interview with Bayley announced that she is back on Raw officially and declared herself into the Women's Royal Rumble. Nia Jax interrupts. We had a sound, well, they had a sound issue. Felt like dynamite again. I stay throwing shots at AEW, bro. I don't give a fuck. They deserve it. Felt like I was watching Dynamite. They had sound issues because Nia Jax was speaking, and we didn't hear shit. I didn't hear anything, which I didn't mind to be honest, and I didn't get nothing from it. And then they fixed the sound, and then they spoke, but it was, to be honest, it was nothing. They were going at it each other. You know, they're gonna face each other later in the night. That's it. Kofi versus Rey Mysterio with JBL on commentary. New Day came out. They shut down the music. They don't want to hear it anymore. They don't want to use it anymore, they said. Xavier said. Kofi said they are walking Hall of Famers. Walking Hall of Famers. I don't know why I said like that. Walking Hall of Famers. Not like this fraud over here that and he took his $2 back. He called JBL a fraud. Took his $2 back. Kofi went for the SOS. The reason why I just went straight for the ending because it was a fine match. It was okay. It was a nice, good TV match. All right. Kofi went for the SOS, but Ray countered with a pin and got the win. Ray got the win. I mean, if you're gonna turn, I mean, I get it to protect Ray because Ray lost on Ray lost on SmackDown against Kevin Owens. You don't want to give him back to back losses. That's Ray Mysterio. I get it, but you just turn New Day heel, bro. They have not done anything at all, not even as a tag team. No, right? Am I bugging? Let me know in the comments. And they have not done anything, and you already given them lost. I know that was like a let's play it safe type of loss because it was a fucking counter pin, that he couldn't get out. But come on, bro. I expected a lot more of this New Day heel turn than this shit that we're getting right now, to be honest. But it feels like they don't have anything right now because I thought we were gonna have. We all heard it a few weeks ago before Raw on Netflix. We were gonna have Kofi versus and Xavier versus Rey Mysterio and a partner, and we all assumed it was Penta because they didn't pick neither Del Toro or Joaquin or Dragon Lee, so we all assumed it was Penta. We were all looking forward to it, but that never happened, and it still hasn't happened yet. So let's see. Cause this New Day heel turn ain't working, bro. Ain't doing shit. It looks like they're gonna get in a feud with the LWO for now because after the match, Xavier came in beating up Rey Mysterio. LWO, they come out for the save. The save. It was Joaquin and Del Toro. Knew they ran through the crowd, but then Kofi, they ran around because LWO was busy checking up on Ray. They ran around, they went back to the ring, to ringside. Kofi pulled out, he comes out, pulls Del Toro out of the ring, and Xavier pushed him into the ring post, and they flee. So this is a thing, you know. I mean, it's still going with it. A few weeks ago, they still going with the LWO, but it's just like, you got to give us something exciting, bro. This ain't it. Because I don't think Penta's gonna join this feud they have right now. I don't know. Maybe they will. Let's see. Chad Gable interview talks about his loss from Penta last week. Claims he has a luchador problem, and he knows the man that can help with that problem. Dominic Mother Mysterio. A little. Ivy now says she's going after the women's IC championship. Was she even there? Lyra Valkyria? No, they just did a video package. So why they put a graphic up, on the preview saying that got a picture of her, but she wasn't even there. Wow. They just had a fucking video package. Like that shows me like she ain't it, bro. I'm gonna give her a chance. I'm gonna give Lyra a chance, but to me, I don't know why they gave it to her. And the Creeds, they're eyeing the tag team championships as they should. Every tag team in that division should eye for those championships because right now the Raw Tag Team Champions, that shit is fucking boring, bro. It's just nothing but War Raiders and Judgment Day. That's it. The Creeds. What? Who else do they have as a tag team? That's the only three I could think of. If I'm missing somebody else, let me know in the comments. Maybe Street Profits will pull up. Street Profits have been fucking MIA for a while. BFAT was by herself last Friday. I don't. Let's see. Merge the fucking tag team, seriously. Or merge the belts and just have the tag teams flow through both shows. That's it. How about that? I don't know. That's just me. Sami Zayn in the ring. He has a mic. He declares himself in the Royal Rumble match. He thought about what Seth Rollins said and stood with him. The thought about helping himself because he ain't wrong. He believes he is among the elite names that are already in the Royal Rumble, and those names have been world champion except for him. He says 14-year-old him wants the world champion, wants it, and he's going to take it. Are we gonna have uh the the boyhood dream? That shit. Like they did what HBK, Vince did what HBK. A 12-year-old's dream has come true. Now we're doing the 14-year-old's dream that has come true. Him, Sammy winning the Royal Rumble and going to WrestleMania and becoming champion. Maybe beating Gunther for the championship. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know why I said Gunther. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about what just happened in this segment, right? Like, I don't know why I said Gunther. We'll talk about what just happened in this segment. KO interrupted. That's why I said, hold on. KO interrupts, wearing a gray looking Bret Hart hoodie, a zip hoodie. Sammy said he knew it was a matter of time when KO was gonna show up. And Sammy expected, KO to like bash him or some shit like that, and talk his shit to him, for joining Roman, helping Roman and shit like that. And KO said, nah, ain't nothing like that, because KO, the way he treated Cody, Sammy thought that KO was gonna treat him the same way. And KO was like, nah, ain't nothing like that. He will admit he didn't understand when Sammy teamed up with Roman and he was pretty upset. But it's not the same as Cody. Sammy and Roman have a lot of history and did a lot of terrible things to Sammy. Just like KO did to him. And Sammy chose to forgive both of them, which is true. Because he's a good person. KO agreed with Seth that he helps a lot and called Sammy his best friend. Says that Sammy believes he's going to win the Royal Rumble. So he's doing that what he did to Rey Mysterio this past Friday. That I hope you win the Royal Rumble. And then I gonna beat Cody Rhodes and become WWE champion. And we both have that one-on-one dream match that I've been wanting. He said that to Rey Mysterio. So he's saying the same thing to Seth right now. I mean to Sammy right now. He says he says no, Sammy is going to win the Royal Rumble because KO got his back. That's interesting. And KO says he is going to win the WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble because Sammy will have his back, just like he did for Roman. KO leaves. That's interesting right there. Now things I got a little interesting with Sammy. Sammy has a little story going on now. What is Sammy gonna do at the Royal Rumble? Is he really gonna help KO win the championship and KO will return the favor? I feel like KO will return the favor, but is Sammy gonna do that favor for him? Have his back? Because that ladder match is not gonna be the main event of the show. The men's Royal Rumble match is gonna be the main event of the show. And that Royal Rumble match is stacked with some elite wrestlers. Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, CM Punk, John Cena, Roman Reigns, bro. No doubt Fatu. I gotta throw him out there. No doubt Braun Breaker, you know? So the boyhood dream. Can that happen? Oh, let's see. Nobody got Sammy winning the Royal Rumble. Something like that could happen, man. It could change a lot of things. People believe it's gonna be The Rock. The Rock is gonna be at WrestleMania. It's gonna be Rock and Cody. I don't even think it's gonna be Rock and Cody anymore. I don't think so. I don't know about Rock and Roman anymore. I really don't know what's gonna happen this year. People are saying we're gonna get Cena and Cody for the championship. I don't know either. Because if we do get Cena and Cody, well, Cena's on Raw, Cody's on SmackDown. But it all depends on the Royal Rumble winner because John Cena's not winning the Royal Rumble. That's my prediction right there. He's not winning the Royal Rumble. He's winning the Elimination Chamber. That's my prediction right there. The Royal Rumble winner, it's not Seth. It's not Drew. I don't even think it's Roman either. Who else am I? Punk? I feel like Seth is gonna screw over Punk because Seth said it himself. Nigga, I'm gonna do my best to make your life a fucking living hell, bro. You're not touching that shit. You're not becoming champion before me. No, I'm gonna make your life hell. I don't give a shit if I lost to you at Raw on Netflix. You're losing. You're not winning that shit. So Seth is gonna fuck him over. Sammy could be the winner of the Royal Rumble 2025. This is interesting right now, man. Seriously. Hey, give KO the title. I would not be mad. Hey, I made a video about that anyways. I wanted KO to win that championship at Saturday Night's main event. They didn't pull the trigger. They can do it this year. They can do it at the Royal Rumble, this ladder match they having. It can happen. Give KO the title. Ah, man. Things are getting, and I love this. I love these type of conversations, man. I do. I really, 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 really motherfucking do. Fucking amazing. Can't wait. I can see Sammy winning and KO really that both of them helping each other. But Sammy's too much of a good guy. Too much of a good guy. Sammy has to help KO first for him for KO to help Sammy. Because there's no way that ladder match is main eventing the Royal Rumble, that pay per view. There's no way. It has to be the men's. That's gonna be a fucking great show, a great match. We're gonna get some surprises there too, man. So let's see, man. Let's see. Bayley versus Nia Jax. Roxanne Perez again. She's sitting at ringside. Suicide dive from Bayley. She gets into Roxanne's face, and both ladies talking shit. Roxy went for a slap, but Bayley blocked it and slapped Roxy. Roxy wanted to attack, but she was held back by security. I think after that we haven't seen her. We didn't see her again. Sunset flip by Bayley to Nia to the ring post on the apron. Nia beats the count. Bayley with Nia's finisher, kick out by Nia. Dropped an elbow. Dropped an elbow. Another kick out by Nia. Running hip attack to Bayley to the ring post. Nia, Nia going for the annihilator, but Bayley pulled her down. Bayley hit her flying elbow from the top. Kick out by Nia. Pop up Samoan drop by Nia. Oh, then a senton. Then a senting drags. Oh my god. I type too fast and I be fucking up. I don't be proofreading like that. I do, but not the whole. How the fuck I missed this? Nia drags Bayley to the corner, hits an annihilator, and gets the win over Bayley. Then a senting. Oh, a senton. Pop up, pop up Samoan drop by Nia, then a senton. I wrote sentin like I'm senting. Wow. Then she drags Bayley to the corner, hits an annihilator. Hey, I'm not editing none of this out. I don't give a shit. If y'all rock with me, y'all rock with me, and I fucks with you. I fucks with you. Dead ass. And she wins and she beats Bayley on Bayley's first match back on Raw. She already losing. You can't. It was clean. It was clean. Who the fuck you gonna blame? Bayley's first, yeah, what I just said. Rhea Ripley's music hits. She runs to the ring. Both Rhea and Nia, both women brawling. Security came into the ring, separated them. They splash each other into the corner, back and forth. The fight continues outside. Bounces Rhea's head into the commentary table. Nia did. Rhea dives from the table onto Nia and security. Rhea grabs the mic, gets on top of the table, and calls out Naya, challenged her for Saturday night's main event this Saturday. Yeah, because we didn't have a women's match, so we're getting it this Saturday. Uh, we already know who's gonna win that shit. Just to have an opponent Rhea's having. That's it. And to something to have. Come on, bro. Saturday night's main event, and then next week the Royal Rumble. Like, I don't like that. Excuse me. Judgment Day, Clubhouse. Chad Gable talking to Dominic, asking for help about the luchadors. Dominic said that he got a guy. You got a guy? I know a guy. I got you. I got a guy. He handed him a folded piece of paper. Chad opens it and he gets excited since he's going to master the arts of Lucha Libre. JD said he got a tag team title rematch, but worried about Finn might not show up due to what happened to him last week. It was a brutal street fight he had with Damian Priest. Dominic said, don't worry about it, that he will fill in for him. JD said it's cool. Liv says she hopes his plan works more than what he did for her at her championship match that she lost. Dominic says that he'll make it up to her. Liv says, oh, that he will, and they leave together. It's like the way she said it. She said, "Oh, you will," and she was twirling his hair, and he pulled her out, off screen, off camera, and they looked like they were about to fuck. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna make it up to me, all right? You're gonna give me this fucking dick. Like, it looked so seductive when she did that shit. I was like, ah, and Carlito, I wasn't bugging. Carlito was like, you feel me? Like the fuck. Anyways, nah, he's never hitting that. I mean, he's married, so. But that's what the virgins are thinking. Oh my god, he about to fuck. They think they're really dating. There's people out there that they think they're really dating. That shows me that they don't know shit. It's real to me, damn it. Oh gosh, get a fucking life. Seth and Sammy backstage. Sammy says he appreciates the talk that they had for Sammy to look after for himself. Seth says that's a good thing, but he's still going to throw him over the top rope. Sammy says, not if I do it first to you. Sammy leaves and Karrion Kross appears behind Seth, looking so menacing and all that. That's interesting. Let's see what happens there. Karrion Kross out of nowhere, just like, what the fuck? I'm interested. Let's see what happens. Cero Miedo versus Pete Dunne. They fucked up Penta's entrance, man. They were a little late with his pyro. When he went the woo, I'm not gonna do that shit out loud here. But when he went to do that, the pyro went a little late. Then he had to do it again. Then the pyro came on. I'm like, wow. Cole mentioned that these two faced Pete Dunne and Penta. They both faced off each other in 2017 on Rev Pro. That's some good info right there, man. That's a good, that's what's up. Shouting out to Rev Pro right there. That's what's up, man. Irish whip by Penta to the corner. Dunne backflips off the turnbuckle, but mid-air Penta super kicks Dunne. Suicide dive attempt from Penta, but gets caught with an elbow. Back in the ring, sling blade from Penta. Death Valley driver goes for the pin, kick out by Dunne. Dunne charges to Penta, but eats a super kick. Then Penta hit a destroyer, tope con hilo. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, to be honest, and I'm Spanish, but the way these American commentators say it is like they say either con hero or con hilo. I don't fucking know. But there's a flip over the top rope to the outside onto Dunne, Peter Dunne. Back in the ring. Back in the ring, drops Penta on his head. Dunne did. I don't know what was that called. It was like a reverse pile driver, and just and folded him, landing on his head. Both men exchanged chops from their knees. Penta with the Cero Miedo gesture, and Peter Dunne holds onto his fingers and snaps them. Then puts Penta into a triangle hold. Penta lifts Dune up. It's done, not Dune. Done up and hits a backbreaker knee to the spine. Can imagine that. You don't even need a chiropractor. Penta hit the sacrifice, then hits the Penta driver for the win. It's his second win on WWE. Trying to have the people get comfortable with Penta, get to know Penta, get used to seeing Penta. His moveset, his in-ring workability and all that. He's wowing the crowd. The crowd is really digging him. Where were they? Dallas. I mean, there's still some Hispanic, people out there showing love. Texas is full of, the Mexicanos out there. Shout out to my Mexicans, man. Um, but we got to still try him out in different cities and all that. But I know for a fact he's gonna be over everywhere he goes. Because if the crowds see it on, the live crowds are giving him that type of love, and people watching at home sees that, they'll be like, "Oh, so we should cheer for him." Because by the way, he's great in the ring. He's a lot of fun to watch. I like him. Cero miedo. Yeah. Zero fear. I like that. And it's cool. Cero miedo. He has a cool mask. I can't wait to see him in live. Cero miedo. Anyways, yeah, man. It's a dope match. Enjoy the match. Good TV match. Can't wait for Penta to get into like a nice feud or program to see how he can handle that. Logan Paul video package. He is the new member of the Monday Night Raw roster, and he will make his debut next week. Also next week, the World Tag Team Championship match: War Raiders versus Dominic and JD McFish, McDonough, McDonald's, McNuggets. Shout out to JD, man, from New York. I'm another JD too, so from New York, so. But I ain't taking his name. I go by the name of Papo Jr. Appreciate you. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, people. And Cody Rhodes will make his appearance. I think because they in Georgia next week. They in Atlanta. They in the ATL next week. So that's why Cody Rhodes is gonna be there. His hometown, his home state. CM Punk interview. They're on a platform in the arena, where the fans are at in front of the audience. Not in the ring though. Somewhere else. Some mezzanine there, whatever. They had an interview there. Jackie asked Punk, what makes this Royal Rumble different for CM Punk? The match is stacked, and she named all the elite wrestlers that are participating. Punk says history. Called himself the maker of history. Main evented the first ever Raw on Netflix by eating. Eating. See, I wrote eating here. Fucking A. Proof it, you fucking cocksucker. I got you, my guy. I got you. Beating. Pause. Beating Seth Rollins. He says, it's like a fickle business. What have you done for me lately? He makes history when he wins the Royal Rumble. He thrives under pressure. He mentioned John Cena. He can't see him throwing Punk out of the ring over the top rope. He mentioned Roman Reigns. He needed Punk to help settle family business at War Games. And at the Royal Rumble, there are no friends. I mean, they were never friends in the first place. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. Said he put Drew McIntyre in the dirt and Sami Zayn ain't on his level. Sheesh. Shots. He will throw Hulk Hogan over the top rope and throw his dusty ass over the top rope. I just said that already. Because I wrote it twice here. And he will kill Hulkamania. Says he will be the victor and go on to WrestleMania. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, throwing shade at Hulk Hogan. Bang. I ain't complaining. I ain't complaining, man. Do your thing. Fuck Hulk Hogan. Now, I appreciate what he done for the wrestling business, but at the same time, you a fucking asshole, bro. You a fucking asshole, Hulk. Terry Bollea, whatever your name is. Pretty Fusion Confusion versus Dakota Kai and Io Sky. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not watch this match at all. Because anything that Pretty What? I really forgot the name. I was gonna say Pretty Deadly. PFC. Pretty Fusion Collective. Is it Pretty Fusion Collective? Yo, I bet you I'm really fucking that up. I don't remember their fucking name. I don't remember their name. Pure, not pretty. Pure Fusion Collective. You see what I mean? I don't give a shit. I did not watch this match. I was busy doing my thumbnail for this podcast. Dakota and Io win. Anything that they're doing with Pure Fusion Collective, Pure Collusion, Pure Pure Fusion fucking Collective. Fucking stupid name, bro. I ain't interested. On to the next, man. Fucking hey, Dakota looked at the press, bro. She didn't win that title, bro. Should have gave her that title, not Lyra, bro. Let's see what they do with Lyra, man. Let's see what they do with. All they gave Lyra was a fucking video package. She wasn't even in the show. The fuck, ladies and gentlemen, the main event. We here. We made it to the main event. The main event, man. Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins. Both men exchange chops. Drew got the best of Seth. Seth goes back, gets back up with some offense. Both men runs the ropes. Drew shoulder attacks Seth. He goes down. Suicide dive from Seth onto Drew. Second time he did it, Drew catches him, throws him over the commentary table, and then went to commercial break. Drew went for an Drew went for an Alabama slammer. Listen, y'all can laugh at me all y'all want. Y'all can throw in the comments like, "Yo, you some funny ass guy. You a funny guy, cuz hey, if I can entertain, I can entertain ya. I'm in for that. I'm not a fucking professional podcaster, professional fucking radio guy. Nah. I'm doing this shit for fun, bro. Because I love this shit. I love pro wrestling and I'm an average guy. What am I gonna do? I'm an average guy. I just lost myself. Drew went for an Alabama slammer, but Seth counters with a pin. Kick out by Drew. Knee to the temple. Cover, but kick out by Drew. Seth went for a senton, not a senton from the ropes. Goes for the cover, kick out by Drew. Drew goes to the top. Seth runs up, super suplex. Then Drew counter with a Mushinoku driver, Michinoku driver. Goes for the cover, kick out by Seth. Drew goes for the Claymore, but Seth ducked. Seth went for a curb stomp, but Drew hit a spine buster. Went for the pin, kick out by Seth. Attempted a tornado DDT by Seth, but did a Falcon Arrow instead. Goes for the cover, kick out by Drew. It's a lot of counters here and a lot of pins and all that. Drew with the Future Shock DDT but countered, and Seth went for a pedigree but countered, and Drew just hit a clothesline. A lot of counters, man. Crossface by Seth on Drew, looking for a submission win, but Drew grabbed the ropes and forced the break. Seth screaming at Drew, questioning Seth's integrity. The ref is holding Seth back, and Drew grabbed Rollins by the hair and poked the eyes. Hits a future DDT, goes for the pin kick out by Seth. Drew talking his shit, saying that Seth runs his mouth and delivers a clothesline. Went for another clothesline. Pretty much what Drew was saying. Oh no, that was later. My bad, yeah. Went for another clothesline, and Seth countered with a jackknife pin. And yo, another fucking roll up win, jackknife win, like crucified win from the Drew's opponents, bro. Drew got crucified pin, and now he got fucking jackknife pin. Like, what's up with these losses, bro? What are we doing here? Yo, Drew McIntyre for King of the Ring. How about that? Give me Drew McIntyre for King of the Ring, bro. So he could get a title match at SummerSlam. There, I said it. Drew attacks Seth immediately after the loss. Can't believe what just happened. Seth tries fighting back, but Drew delivers a claymore. Drags Seth into the corner, places his head on the ring post. Wanted to do damage, but Sami Zayn came to rescue and took out Drew. He checked on Seth, then went back to Drew, and Drew hit Sami with a Glasgow kiss. Drew screaming to Seth, holding him like by the throat. Like, you fucking selfish cocksucker. We could have been in this together, but you want to be fucking selfish, you bitch ass motherfucker. Mind you, they were in the corner at the turnbuckle. Sami Zayn went for a hell of a kick, a haluva kick, but Drew moved out the way and Sami hit Seth instead. Drew leaves the ring. Seth is looking at Sami like, what the fuck did you do that for? And Sami was like, yo, that's on me, but that I wasn't aiming at you, cuz. I was not aiming at you. I did not mean to hurt you. My bad. Trust me. It wasn't meant for you. It was meant for Drew, not for you. You got me? Okay? Nah, damn. I really. And Seth is just like, you bitch ass nigga. That was the end of the show, man. That little ending right there, bro. That could be, woo. I don't know, to be honest. Cause like us as viewers, we saw that it was an accident. It wasn't meant for Seth. But when it comes to things like that happening, Seth might be like, nigga, I don't trust you. You fucking kicked me. I don't give a shit. You know? Can Seth might find, like, damn, so Drew might be right, Sammy fucking helped out the bloodline, helped out Roman and all that. And then here comes Sammy kicking me in the fucking face. After me telling him that he should fucking look out for himself. I thought we were cool and all that. Now I don't trust this cocksucker. Because Drew told him earlier, motherfucker, you selfish. We were supposed to be aligned together to take out the bloodline. Yeah, you want to be fucking selfish. And then Sammy kicks him in the face. He might be thinking, like, damn, I should have listened to Drew. I don't know, man. Let's see what happens, bro. This is fucking captivating television. This is a cliffhanger. This is how you want to make your people, make your audience, make your fans, make your viewers want to watch the following week. Tony fucking Khan, take some fucking notes, you fucking cocksucker. Like, seriously, bro, cliffhangers. Now I'm interested to see what happens, bro, with Sammy, Seth, and Drew. Is Sammy's gonna help Kevin Owens win the championship, and then Kevin returning the favor, Sammy winning the Royal Rumble? Oh man, let's see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Ringout podcast. This is the Raw Aftermath from January 20th, 2025. I go by the name of Papo Jr. Appreciate you. If you made it this far, hit the like, hit the subscribe, join my family. Tuesdays or Wednesdays, but mostly it's always Tuesdays. If you don't see I don't upload on Tuesday, definitely on Wednesday. Raw Aftermath. Every Friday night, SmackDown watch alongs. Every PLE, WWE PLEs watch alongs. I'm here. I'm here. We're gonna vibe. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have some beverages. We're gonna sip. We're gonna get lit and all that good stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you if you made it this far. I really do. Really, really do. I'm not a pro. I'm not like the others. Give me some time. Give me some time. I have a hectic schedule. I've been up since 3. I'm not looking for. I'm not making excuses. I'm just letting you know why I sound like this, and then why I may sound different in my watch-alongs. Some energy and some pip in my stuff. Did I say that right? I don't know. I'm bilingual. Sometimes I be mixing my fucking shits. Anyways, yeah, man. Made it this far. Hit the like and subscribe. Papa Jr. I am out of here, ladies and gentlemen.
Goodbye. You fucking mark! And good night, bang.
This is the type of shit you see, man. Peace.